The Lovely Bones. The Lovely Bones is a dramatic novel by the American writer Alice Sebold. She was published three books: Lucky, The Lovely Bones, and The Almost Moon. She grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia and graduated from the Great Valley Institute of Malvern, Pennsylvania in 1980, after which he enrolled at the University of Syracuse. She was assaulted and raped while walking home through a park outside her school campus. She reported the crime to the police, who told her that another young woman had been murdered in the same place. Months later, when she was walking down the street near the Syracuse campus, she recognized her rapist and reported him to the police. She later testified against him, resulting in the maximum penalty for the crime. The novel that will be discussed has to do with the rape of women. Something similar happened to the writer, but fortunately she survived. The Lovely Bones returns to the subject of rape and murder, but from a literary original perspective. Susie Salmon, Rape and Murder, speaks from heaven. Susie looks at her, looks at life she lived and what happens now with her murder, with her family, with her friends, and everything happens. Frankly, everything happens. It expands the vision of many issues. One of them is that when such tragic losses occur, feelings of guilt, anger, and pain often arise. Then a grave arises. The spirits of the relatives are so greatly afflicted that they cannot nor do they want to do anything. Going on with their lives is practically impossible, and this story makes think that those people who die would not like to see us in such a painful state because of them. The title of the novel is taken from a cue at the end of the story when Susie reflects on the new state of her friends and family after her death. And the cue is: these were the beautiful bonds that were created around my absence. The connections, sometimes tenuous, sometimes made at great cost, but often magnificent, that happened after my departure. And I started to see things in a way that included holding the world without me in it. The events that brought about my death were simply the bones of a body that would become whole at some unpredictable time in the future. The price of what I came to see as a miraculous body had been my life. On the other hand, people wonder how a girl who was just beginning life, who was in love for the first time, who had not even experienced the pleasure of a first kiss, could be killing in that way. To think that that or something similar can happen to a woman or a girl, that people are not exempt since there are people like Harvey out there loose among us living quietly, to whom justice may never come, at least not early one. What happened in this story, as could be mentioned several times, was the rape of minors, and even the same author of the book suffered a rape. She survived and was able to report. The way in which Susie Salmon died was terrible, how her body ended. People can see at this moment of life in the world, this is happening, femicide, and the guilty are free. People have to reflect, femicides are not right now. They have always been, only now being numerous cases. The story tries to convey severity in what can happen to any woman in the world. People have to unite as a community to stop femicides in the world, to make a social change.